Joining me now is a man who understands business, star of Spike TV's Bar Rescue, and author of Don't BS Yourself. Of course it's Jon Taffer, the one and only. Jon, welcome to the program.
Good to be here, Stuart.
I know you're a Trump guy. You want, in particular, a middle-class tax cut. You're gung-ho for what the president is offering, correct?
Very much. Every dollar that goes from the public to the private sector hits our economy and fuels our growth, and that's my view.
Now, part of this tax plan, we understand, is to lower the rate of tax on everybody, federal tax, but to claw back some of the things which are used by upper-income people to reduce their taxable liability. You approve of that?
I do. I think that relief across the board works, and I believe that there is a validity to trickle down. Fact of the matter is, look, as one who's in one of those brackets, as you, we invest those dollars. I hire people with those dollars. I build things with those dollars.
Now, he's going to North Dakota today. He's taking with him the senator from one of the senators, a Democrat, Senator Heidi Heitkamp. This is clearly an attempt to cleave off some Democrat senators, get on board with a middle-class tax cut. I think that that improves the chances of getting a tax cut deal done. And you?
Oh, absolutely. To think that he's sitting with a Democrat representative for the first time, I think, in a constructive way, they're traveling together, is terrific. The fact that he won that state by 36 points might have a little something to do with her presence.
I think so.
but the fact that she's there is terrific. And a bipartisan, even if it's a couple, is a big start, Stuart.
I think of you as a guy in the restaurant business. That's what you do. I mean, I know you're in media as well, but restaurant business is what you do.
I love.
Would a middle-class tax cut be a huge shot in the arm for the restaurant business?
Absolutely. And let's keep in mind, not only a shot in the arm for the restaurant business from a consumer standpoint, but we're the largest private employer in America, other than the government, is the restaurant industry. So when we take a look at the impact on all of the employees that work in the restaurant industry, again, it impacts everyone.
But isn't that trickle down? Because most of the employees in a restaurant do not make the kind of money where they'll get a significant tax rebate.
That's correct, but the fact of the matter is their tips will go up when volume goes up, and their income goes up with everybody who walks through the door.
Okay, now look, you're out and about. You're all over America. That's what you do for a living. What sentiment are you picking up? Because there's an awful lot of Trump contempt. There's a lot of doing the man down. They don't like him. They're contemptuous of him. What's the feeling amongst regular people that you're in contact with?
You know, small business owners don't take that posture. Small business owners might not love the man, but they love the policies. They're connecting to the policies specific things like corporate tax reduction, middle-class tax reduction, specific things like restructuring Obamacare so it's more business-friendly. These are things that small business embraces regardless of the messenger.
Okay.
And they're powerful.
All right, I've got a totally different story for a second here. Starbucks, they're feeling the heat after some locations are said to have charged higher prices to consumers on various goods. This happened yesterday, the same day that pumpkin spice latte was launched. Now look, I don't know anything about pumpkin latte, for heaven's sake. I understand it's popular, but what do you say? I mean, if they raised the coffee price on the day when they introduced this star product, is that bad policy?
It's smart business. You don't raise prices in the middle of a cycle. You raise them at the beginning of the cycle. Interestingly, they raise prices on coffee and cookies between 10 and 30 cents. According to Starbucks, it's going to affect 10% of their customers by 0.5% in purchase price, which I don't quite accept. But coffee commodities have gone down.
Yeah, right,
not up.
They have. That's right.
So, you know, we could argue rent, labor cost, or other things that justify the price increase. But personally, if you're going to do it, you do it before the season starts.
Okay.
And pumpkin latte starts the season for them.
So I'm told.